Hi, buddy. Welcome to Azu's Point of View. Now, I was speaking to a friend of mine the other day, and she said she caught her man cheating. So what she did, she phones up. She managed to get hold of the girl he was cheating with, phoned her up, and they basically got together to basically trap him. So what happened was basically, let's say girlfriend number one calls up girlfriend number two, tells them what's going on. So girlfriend number two says, well, look, he's going to be coming over to my place tomorrow. Why don't you come over instead and you lie in the bed? So when he comes in, he'll get a hell of a surprise. And that's basically how it went down. But I asked her, how did you know he was cheating? And she opened my eyes to a few things which I didn't know that cheating men get up to. So we're going to have a look at this today on Azu's Point of View. Okay, now, she told me basically certain things that men do, classic signs when they cheat. Okay, the standard ones she told me about, like phone is off a lot when they're together. Whenever his phone rings, he goes to the other room to answer the phone. He always takes his phone to the toilet with him, comes home from work and either goes straight into the shower or goes straight to sleep, and is always working late, and he's got spare clothes in the car. She sees random clothes in his car, so obviously he's going somewhere getting changed and whatever. More than one email, 2 phones, and often they have an argument, and what he does, he storms out and he disappears for a good amount of time. Now, there's certain things she kind of told me, which I never knew, that I would have never necessarily thought of, because I'm not a cheat at the end of the day. Okay, what he would do, every time he's online, he would clear the browsing history. So when she became suspicious, she started to kind of check up these certain things. So she would check what he's been browsing on the internet. There'd be nothing there. So he's cleared his browsing history. That kind of made alarm bells ring. Now, one thing he also did, what he did every single birthday or Christmas, he would buy her a ticket to go abroad to either see friends or family, or even a ticket for her and a friend to go somewhere. And he played it off as in, okay, I'm doing something nice for you. And that's what she thought for a while. But then after it all happened, she realized that was just to get her out of the way for long lengths of time, so that he could get up to whatever he was getting up to. Now, he would always, every time he went out, he said, yeah, I'm going to go see my friend. And the way he would speak of this friend is that he always had a girlfriend. So he said, I'm going to see my friend, and his girlfriend will probably be there. We might go out to the cinema or something and blah, 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 or we're going to do whatever guys do or whatever. Now, whenever she would find maybe some hair in the car, or a female smell, or maybe a eyeshadow pen or something in the car, he will put it down to, oh, well, me and my friend went somewhere and he brought his girl. We dropped off his girl to go see some friends on the way. It must have been hers. And that's the way he would drop it. And every he went out, he'd always go see this specific friend. Another thing she did, she would count the condoms. Now, a lot of men are lazy. They don't often have 2 stashes of condoms. They have a whole load, and you just take one out. So when you've got like 30, 40 condoms there, often the man won't think, his missus will notice one missing. But she did. She was counting them religiously. Now, another thing. Whenever he talked about his friends, all his friends were saints. You know, he would never say anything bad about them. So it never looked, there was never time to develop a mistrust of friends. You know, every man has got a friend which, when he goes to see his missus, like, nah, I don't like that friend. He gets up to no good. He's a bad influence on you, blah, blah, blah. So when he would speak of his friends, all his friends were properly legitimate, upstanding people with no bad things. And that kind of made her a bit suspicious. But what made it even more suspicious was the fact that she never really met them. You know, women are a good judge of character, and they see one of your friends and he's a bit shady, a bit of a player, they will know. So therefore, she never really met his friends, not the dodgy ones. It was, and we've all got dodgy friends. But it just kind of surprised me, the things that the lengths men will get up to will go to in order to get away with cheating. Well, anyway, we're going to be discussing, I'm going to be talking about this subject over the next few weeks, because she just taught me a whole load of things, and I also learned things that men do in order to stop themselves getting caught from cheating. So we'll probably be discussing that next time. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you can either use it as a lesson to see if your man's cheating, or maybe even guys can use it as a lesson of things not to do if they want to be foolish and mess around. But hopefully it'll be helpful to us all. So I'll see you next time, and as his point of view, take care.